Page 20, Away in a Manger. 3/4 time with a pickup beat. So we come in on beat 3. 1, 2, 3. Got dotted rhythms. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Look at the first full measure. 1 and 2 and 3. See, it comes in on the and of 2. This is a very popular melody, so you probably already know the melody and you know the rhythm, but let's just make sure, because sometimes these arrangements will throw you a curve and we want to catch it. So we'll just check it for sure. Melody starts out in the right hand. The left hand, you got an E and a C to start. It's an interesting choice, but they did that. So it's here, 1 and 2. And then in the next measure, the left hand has a rest. So make sure when the right hand plays the first note in that measure, you lift up the left hand. And then the melody goes to the left hand. And the right hand got to be soft now. And the left hand gets this melody, 1 and 2. And the second line, third measure, it's all melody. And then you get some more of what you had before, you 18. Last line, you're here. 1 and 2. It's all melody, and it's going back and forth between the hands. The last measure, the left hand gets the melody. Keep the right hand soft. You have a fermata there, so you just hold it out a little longer. With a metronome, I double it. So rather than 2 counts, I'm going to hold it out 4 counts. So, not a lot to say on this. This is a very common piece. How fast you go is up to you. How loud you play it is up to you. It's gently and it's soft, and yeah, it's generally something that you'd fall asleep to. Keep that in mind. Now there are words to this, obviously, and at the bottom of the page you see 2 more verses, which means you can sing it 3 times. Well, if you're going to do that, you have to pretend there's repeat signs at the end, and you simply keep repeating it for each verse. So that's up to you on how many verses you want to sing. Now follow the phrasing. They got phrasing in here. You're just going to lift up and down. Even if it's going between hand to hand, you still kind of go through the motion so you feel the phrase. And in some cases, like the last line, first measure, you're ending a phrase in the left and starting a phrase in the left, so you're going to lift up. Here, we want to know that we're starting a new phrase. Also, I want to take just a moment to reinforce the idea of natural accents. Natural accents are accents that happen naturally. And in 3/4 time, the natural accent is the first beat of the measure. We want to feel that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, even if it's slow like this. So in the first, at the beginning here, in the right hand, that dotted quarter note gets a little more oomph, a little more than the first note. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If you'll feel that, you'll play it. We don't want to force the accent. That's not the idea. We want to feel it and play it that way. A lot of people, if you don't, they won't know it's a pickup beat. They'll think the first beat is, and you're in 4/4 time. They'll think 1, 2, 3, and nuh-uh. So make sure the first beat of each measure gets just a little, feel that accent on it. It doesn't matter what the time signature is. Any time signature, the first beat of a measure is the strongest natural accent that occurs, so feel that at least. In 3/4 time, it's the only natural accent you'll get for the most part, so you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to give us 2 counts. Let's play this together slowly. So the right hand is here. Left hand's here. Okay. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. off.